Hey guys, Sean here, your guide to Warcraft, and today I'm doing a guide on how to get the Aqual Quintessence. This is an item that you're going to need if you want to douse the runes of the Firelord inside of the Molten Core raid. Now, in retail World of Warcraft, you go in, kill the bosses, the runes will douse themselves. This item was removed. But in the classic version of WoW, you will need to do this quest chain. Now, in order to start the quest chain, you want to head to here in Ashara, right off the coast. This is before the goblins have moved in. And Duke Hydraxis here will offer you 2 quests. You can start these quests at level 58, so feel free to pick them up before you even hit level 60. They will get you some XP along the way of leveling up, and will begin your journey on getting your douses. So pick up these 2 quests. The first quest will take you into Silithus, where you have to kill, I believe, 15 of each of the elementals. You got the wind and the earth elementals here. So go in, kill them. Like I said, you're going to get some experience for killing these, so it's well worth doing. You also get some gold as the quest reward, so it's a win-win. And the next part will take you to Eastern Plaguelands. You just want to head to the big lake in the southern area of the zone. You'll find water elementals. Use the quest item, the Aspect of Neptulon, on them. This will change them, kill them, and you will be on your way to completing your quest. You then want to go hand them in, and you'll be given your next quest, which is the Eye of the Embassy. Now, the Embassy is the first boss inside of Upper Blackrock Spire. This is the 5 to 10 man dungeon, which is like kind of like the early 10-man raid. So grab a group for those. There's a lot of people that farm Embassy for the shoulders. You've got people that farm Jed and Rend. So getting a group for Upper Blackrock Spire should be fairly simple. Go in there, kill the first boss. Don't forget to loot him, and you can hand this back into Duke Hydraxis. The hardest part of this quest chain, honestly, is just going back and forth to Ashara and making the swim all the way there. Next up, you will be given the quest to venture into the Molten Core itself. Obviously, you will need to be attuned before you can do this, but you do only have to kill 4 types of mobs. These are all very early on. Just as you enter the dungeon, you will be getting these done very quickly. It's important not to join a group that has already started or already have a previous lockout, because you might find the mobs that you need, like the Core Hounds, have now despawned, so you want to be joining a fresh group. The next quest is to reach Honored Reputation. So you get reputation from killing the trash mobs inside of Molten Core and killing the bosses. So that quest was just to prove that you're worthy of killing the mobs in there. The next step is to kill enough mobs to get reputation. Then you want to head back into Molten Core for your final quest, which is to collect the hands of all of Ragnaros' lieutenants. So by lieutenants, I mean Sulfuran Harbinger, Shazra, Gehenna, and Lucifron. Loot all of these bosses, collect all of their hands, and this is basically all the bosses up before the penultimate fight before Ragnaros. Return to Duke Hydraxis with all of their hands, and this will be your quintessence basically obtained. You'll get 2 options. So this final quest is not for the essence. This is just to loot a chest under the ocean next to him for your final quest reward. But what you want to do is talk to him again, and you want to click the dialogue option. This will give you your douse for the week. So this is actually now in your bags, and this is actually the item that you need to douse a rune of the Firelord. Obviously, because there's multiple runes throughout the raid, multiple members of your raid will need to have these items. But it just means every week before your raid begins, head over, grab your essence. It just means when you go into the raid, you can click the rune and douse the rune. This will then, like I said, unlock the penultimate fight before Ragnaros, kill Major Domo, and then you can actually now summon and defeat Ragnaros himself. The annoying part will be just going back to Ashara every single week to grab a douse for your next raid, which Blizzard do fix, but they fix it quite late into Vanilla WoW's lifetime. So I believe upon hitting Revered with the Hydraxian Waterlords, I believe it was in the final phase of Vanilla, they actually added another essence. This essence was an essence that you could keep on you at all times. It just had an hour cooldown, so it saved the runbacks. So I don't believe they're going to be adding this until the final phase of Classic WoW as well. So you're going to have to be grabbing your essences each week if you want to do Ragnaros. Eventually, though, you will be getting the essence, which will save you some time. That's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. All of my links are in the description box down below. Be sure to subscribe for more guides. See you next time.